What's up, good? What's good, people? It's your boy Scott Lewis, apartment gamer, and more Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. What's good? What's good? What's good? I guess everybody's watching the game right now. I think the Spurs. I think Oklahoma is up. Let me see what the score is. The score right now is 60. It's tied just before. It's just the start of. Oh man, started the third quarter. Wow. This is going to be a nail biter to the end. What's good? What's up, John? I see your message here. Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about the draft and the new draft pickup. Some Brooklyn base members need to realize and the front office screwed up these last two tank sessions, and instead of hoarding picks, Nets need to make it at least one big upgrade this summer. I think they need to make an upgrade. I don't know if it's going to be big. It could be. I mean, they need to try to make some kind of move. That's for sure. But let me bring up the what the league is doing as far as drafting is concerned. I'm gonna bring it up. Okay. Hope everybody's doing good on this Saturday. It's exciting to see which team will come out of the West to play the Knicks in the East in the finals. NBA. Okay. I'm gonna bring it up. All right. Okay, this is off the NBA website where they talk about. Let me move this. Right now, what they're saying is, let me bring this back up. I'm gonna just go over the key elements of what's the draft. The key elements of the 3-2-1 lottery, they call it, flattening odds and draft regulation. Each team participate in the draft lottery will receive three, two, or one lottery ball for the drawing. Teams that do not qualify for the NBA playoffs or NBA playing tournament will receive three lottery balls each. So if you're not in the playing tournament, you get three lottery balls each, except that to provide an increased incentive to win. The team with the three worst records will be draft regulated and lose one of their lottery balls. So if you, so wow, that means if you really bad, which kind of like don't make sense, but I get why they saying don't tank, but you don't want to be in last place. You don't want to be in the bottom three. The number 9 and number 10 playing seeds in each conference will receive two lottery balls each. So 9 and 10 in the play-in will receive two lottery balls, while the loser of number 7 and or versus 8 play-in, each team. Got Jamal. I'm gonna bring Jamal in. What's good, Jamal? Are you in, Jamal?
Yeah, yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. All
Do I got
right.
a feedback?
No, I just hear your TV though.
Okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I'm just read this out. The number while the loser of the number 7 or 8 playing games in each conference will receive one lottery ball each. Lottery drawing, lottery balls allocate to all 16 participating teams will be drawn to determine the order of selection for the first 16 picks in the first round of the NBA draft. All right, so lottery balls are allocated to all 16 teams. I guess it might be the lowest to the 16th. So it's 32 teams, so that's halfway, right? So that means you can be in the play-in, or you can be just, yeah, you can be in the play-in and get a lottery ball, of course. Each draft regulated team will receive at worst. All right, so each drafted regulated team will receive at worst the number 12th pick in the NBA draft. So the bottom three that's regulated can get no more than 12. All other lottery teams can fall as far as number 16 pick. So of the 16, after the bottom three, you can get anything in the draft. So you can get the number one pick, number two pick. So the first 16, bottom from the bottom up. Pick restrictions. No team pick will be permitted to be the first pick in two consecutive NBA drafts. Okay, so you can't get the number one pick twice, or a top five pick in the three consecutive NBA drafts. So you can't even get a top five consecutively three times, two times, but not three. These restrictions will apply only to each team's own pick. So that's only applied to your own pick. If you got somebody else's pick, you good gravy as far as that's concerned, without regard to whether that pick been retained by a team or traded to. So without regard to whether the pick has been retained by the team or traded to, and thus held by another team. Okay. Oh, so it doesn't matter if it's from another team. You can have three consecutive NBA drafts. You can't get in the top five three times in a row, regardless. So where they put you at if you fall in it, though? That's the question. I guess. All right. Teams will be unable to attach top 12 through 15, top 15 protection to newly traded draft picks. That's pick protection. Also, anything newly traded, like at this point. That means at this point. Discipline, the league will have anything prior to that. So that means like things that you got attached top 10, top 12 through top 10 protections. Any protections can still be rocked right now. The league will have expanded disciplinary authority to address tanking, including the ability to reduce teams' lottery odds. Wow, that's a heavy. Before it was just a fine. Now it's we're taking a ball away from you. Wow, they really rocking now. Modify teams' draft position. That means they can just modify it. They don't even got to take a ball. You can just get the ball. Number one pick. Nah, we don't think you deserve it. And impose significant fines on offending teams. I wonder if they're going to just take the balls away and fine them too. It makes tanking, what they're trying to do is making it like where you get penalized real badly at this point. But it also gives the mid teams more of a chance of getting the number one pick, which they've been getting anyway. This is the point that we've been making. We like team like Dallas when they got Cooper Flag. I mean, they got Cooper Flag basically, and they were mid. This is the point I'm trying to make. I don't get that part. See, that's what I'm saying. It was the mid teams that you be sitting back going, come on, dude, y'all making a plan. Y'all don't need a top five pick. But
Yeah,
you
they made the richer richer.
right. So now you just saying, okay, now you in it for real. Before we was just joking around, but now, now you got a ball in the game. You know what I'm saying? You got two balls basically.
Yeah, it it's to stare the bad teams from taking. That's what it is. The
Yeah, I
better you
mean,
do, the more balls you get.
right, exactly. So if you make a play and you get more balls than the person that's at the bottom who really might suck. I mean, there's teams that really legitimately suck. Come on now. I mean, really. I mean, look at our team. Look at my team.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that we suck, but I mean we play hard, but we talent wise, come on, we're a young team. What you think they're gonna lose games?
but you know what it is, Scott.
Go ahead.
You know what it is. It's like Utah should have never been at the bottom. The Wizards should have never been at the bottom. It's a
Right,
lot of teams that should have never been at the bottom. And if this rule would have been implemented then,
they
it
wouldn't have
would have
been
made it
there.
would have yeah, exactly. But still, it would have never been in favor for us
Yeah, I know.
because they still could have got the top pick, even though they wasn't tanking anymore.
Oh Jesus Christ, this thing is it's a mess. This thing is a mess. I mean, what do the NFL do? How do the NFL handle this?
The worst team get the number one pick.
All right. Period. Right.
Yeah, period. And then it goes by who's the worst after that, and then so on and so forth. But my thing is, in the NFL, you really must be bad if you got you know a bad record. You
Right.
got to be real bad.
Yeah, because the punishment doesn't equal the game. Like to the players running around in the snow and the cold and playing football to lose is kind of crazy. You getting hit on anyway. So to the players, they want to win. I mean, at least that's how I see it. I think every athlete want to win. That's not a point. But to me, this thing seemed crazy now. It seemed like it's all over the place. Like I, it's really the teams. It's really since October, the league office has met with key stakeholders to discuss current competitive incentives and solicit ideas aimed at discouraging tanking. That process led to the creation of the 3-2-1 lottery. The 3-2-1 lottery will be in effect for the 2027, 2028, 2029 NBA drafts. Rules governing selections order begin with the 2030 NBA draft will be determined by a voter board of governors. So in 2030 they're going to vote again. So the next 3 years. So now looking at it from a Brooklyn Nets standpoint, which I always do, always look at it from my team standpoint. That's why I check things out. That's why I watch other teams because it means a lot to everybody what's transpiring. Because I expect Sean Marks to be checking this shit out. This is basically his job. Let me see. And that's draft, future draft picks. No, sorry. Okay, let's look at our draft picks in whole. What you call it? Eric Slater was just looking at the Knicks draft picks. I don't know. I'm looking at is it other people? No, I want all the draft picks, all future draft picks. Let's look at it in a whole perspective. Let me bring it up, and then we can go from there. Are you watching the game, Jamal? Jamal's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
there.
my fault. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm outside
Oh,
real quick.
oh, the Spurs putting it on them now, huh?
Yeah, they's going back up.
Yeah, they trying to get that. Spurs and the Knicks. I think the Knicks have a good chance against the Spurs. We'll see. We will see. Let me go into add. Let me see. NBA draft. Brooklyn Nets.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, cause you sent it in a group chat, so it's a different. I got Breezy logo.
Oh, you do. Oh shit. How do you get? How you get Breezy logo?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to come back and do it again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Forcing three bottom teams to be more competitive by taking lottery balls when not all rosters have equal talent is not going to make them stop tanking. Sure enough, ain't. I mean, it's no incentive to really, but you know, it's a lottery anyway. Regardless, I mean, if you the bottom three, you got less balls. That's what they saying. They say if you the bottom three, you have less. So I guess you ain't gonna want to be the bottom three. If you want to be high in the draft picking, you don't want to be in the bottom three, which is definitely opposite than what we've been doing. Not to me that it matters because I think it's a lottery anyway. And if you leave it to Leaf, Leaf will tell you they pick who they want to get the ball to. They pick where they want the number one pick to go. I don't know why they don't want it to come to Brooklyn. I don't know why. OKC is playing Kenrich Williams in a win or go home game is pathetic. Does it matter? It's still the third quarter, man. Maybe he need a rest. Maybe somebody need a rest. It's gonna go down to the end, man. That game is gonna go. Trust me, it's gonna be for. It always come down to fourth quarter in games. It always do, especially in these close. Not unless you really just. In the case of Philly, when I mean the Cavs versus the Knicks, they just gave it to the Knicks. Take it, yeah. It wasn't like the Knicks were killing them. It was just more or less Cavs suck badly. That's why I know the Nets next season can do well because I don't think the East is all that. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe the East is all that. You can be mid and be in the hunt. Couple of injuries and you be right on top. We seen Miami come into play in 2 years, 2 seasons ago. We seen it. And it was mid then, and it's still mid. Because all the number one picks are going west. All these number one picks. This is the first time I've seen a decent number one pick come to the East this year. And it's about time. That teams were complaining. That's why they changed the lottery. And they were saying that teams were tanking. And in the West, we have Utah. Utah is a prime example. I mean, how much talent do you need to still be down at the bottom of the conference. So it's just more to it than just talent. But it seemed like I just can't figure this shit out. I can't figure it out. Why would you do that? You'll do it just because you want to sell jerseys or something? You making money? All right, let me look at our picks. Our picks. Our picks. Let me see. Brooklyn Nets future picks. Let's look at our picks and how this plays out. And that's why I say it matters, like when you look at it, when you look at it from our picks, like, okay, um, 2026 we got our own, right? Which we got now. We got 2020. I'm going from 2027. We got a change. We got a swap with Houston, and we got the Knicks, no protection. Then we got the Lakers second, no protection, and that's it. 2028, we have Philly protected 1 through 8. Our own, we probably can get messed up with that 1 through 8. No, Philly is in the top 6. We gonna get their pick. That's a 9 out of 10. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get their pick, but it won't be in the top 10. Probably one. Our own, and a second our own. We got Atlanta second, no protection, and Memphis second, no protection. Damn, we're gonna be drafting a lot of seconds in 2028. 2029, we have the Knicks, no protection, gravy. That might be gravy by 2029. That's gonna be gravy. 2029, we'll have the Knicks. Houston, Dallas, or Phoenix swap rights. Houston will receive the most favorable in 2029 first. That's just a mess. We don't even know where that's going. 2029 second from Dallas. 2029 second from Golden State. 2029 second from Memphis. Teams don't like second round picks. I don't know why. Nikola Jokic came from the second round. Just remember that. Just remember, second round is not as bad as you think they are, and sometimes those players play. They can play. They play ball. So, oh yeah, Brooklyn needs to change the front court. Yeah, I think change is good. Yeah, I mean, or somebody similar to it, right? Hartenstein. I mean, I think just changing might be a better thing anyway. Period. It don't have to be Hartenstein, and I don't even know if OKC will want to give up Hartenstein. They'll pay him. I mean, he might take a pay cut. We've seen players take pay cuts. All right, so I'm 2031. We got all those seconds. 2031, we got our own. 2031, we got the Knicks again. Gravy. 2031 was gonna be gravy. It's gonna be some great picks. I ain't gonna lie to you. The rules of 3-2-1 will change in 2030. For 2030, I think 2031 it will be changed by then. So it'll be different. We don't know exactly how that will work, but we got LA Lakers um, second and our own second. 2032, we got our own. 2032, we got Denver's, no protection. And we got two back to back two number one. Well, we can get talent. It's just a question of picking it. Really, I'm dead serious. It's a question of picking talent now. It ain't so much that we got so much talent. We don't even need all these picks if you really got trying to get a talented team together. It's just a question of picking the right players. That's what it is. That's what it all comes down to. All right, the score San Antonio Spurs up 79-74 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh, let me put that up there. Yeah, so we have picks. It's just a question of trying to, trying to get it right. We have plenty of picks. Plenty of picks. Brooklyn needs to change their front court, replace Clowney with Zion, Hartstein. Let's see. Yeah, John. Players for keep. What's up, man? What's up, player? Players for keep. I heard Diego is getting in the lab. Yeah, he's been working out. Yeah, he's been working out. I don't know how good it's going. He's getting his weight up and working on his game. The league is in trouble next season, telling you. I hope so. I like Diego too. I would have drafted him at. I didn't think he was 8, be honest with you, but you know what I'm saying? I still didn't hate that pick. I still didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. Him and Danny Wolf was on my radar before even the draft, so I had them two. I thought we was going to be picking late anyway, so I said we got all these picks. I would definitely have gotten them anyway. Even Nolan is not a bad pickup, considering that he dropped back. But Jaguar definitely. What got me is Drake Powell, and I'm not saying they suck, and Saraf. That's what's fucking with me. That's what's effing with me. That's why it's effing with me. I didn't understand that move. You can say what you want. That was just a waste to me. I'm not saying they suck and all that. I don't like to, you know, sit there and dog players just to be dogging them. Who knows? Saraf and Powell might come back next season and be beasts. I doubt it, but I'm just saying it's possible. Or good role players. Easy good role players. I can see that. Damn, you came back. What's up, big fan? Is that tell me that you keep getting is that Jamal? What's up, big fan Breezy? What's up? Wouldn't be doing his thing? Let's see what the score is. 79-77. 79-77. All right. The internet is kind of hot right now. It's kind of busy. So I hope I don't get cut off. I don't have a T1 line. I don't have a 1 gig internet. So I have to deal with this. Hartenstein would be an enforcer for Brooklyn. We know you like Hartenstein. I like him too. I ain't gonna lie, but his stock went up. I don't think it. It ain't gonna be cheap getting him. It ain't gonna be cheap. I tell you one thing. I know one team that don't want to see him. I know what. I know what team that don't want to see him. I can tell you that. I think we know what team that is. That don't want to see Hartenstein in the playoffs. If Brooklyn wants to compete, they need a legit center. Yeah. But listen, when they had an opportunity to get some young guys who they didn't want to get them, they got Seraph and Powell instead of them getting a second string center before the second round came. They could have went and got one, and he could have turned into a legitimate center. They didn't do it. They decided they wanted the guards. They want to sell tickets. That's how I see it. I think they wanted to sell tickets. Be honest. I'm being honest. That's what I think. That's what I think. So I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I think they were selling tickets. I think they were selling tickets. They wasn't trying to. There is a cup. Williams and there is a cup and Zion. Oh yeah, that's a dream team. I don't know if we can get all that at one time, but we'll have an exciting starting five with a decent bench. They can be more than just competitive. Yeah, but you don't know if a cup can. We don't know until you know. And we still don't know about Jaeger yet. We really don't know. He might be a defensive liability. Who knows? He might be. I mean, just because you put it on paper doesn't mean it transpires. You know, it takes chemistry. And we can sit here and talk about that all day, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean it's going to transpire. It's going to play out on the court. I think it will. I mean, Hartenstein and Zion with Jalen Williams. Yeah, that's you're gonna try to get an all-star team, man. John, you trying to build an all-star team. You think Sean can make moves like that? I don't think nobody in the league can make them kind of move. Really, be honest with you. Now unless you giving up your future. Good teams know what you're doing. They ain't trying to help you. I know people were saying, "Oh, the Nets helped the Knicks get to by giving up Bridges," but you got 5 first. What the hell? You didn't help them. You helped yourself. you got something out of it. Oh, that's going to keep paying dividend, regardless if they win or not. It's going to keep paying dividend, not unless they give it up. And that's why I wouldn't give it up. A-Cup has the fearless mindset. Yeah, but it still doesn't mean the locker room is right. You can say all you want. If they don't get along, they for some reason the team you put together don't get along, it ain't gonna work. And we still don't know what Yegor is gonna turn into be. Can an exciting backcourt and J Dub, Zion and Heart. Come on. Yeah, that's you trying to build a super team again. And give up the future. And then if it don't work, then you fuck. I get it, but the Spurs are trying to win this game. They are trying real hard. This is coming down to the end. Which we've seen teams like the good teams do. And, we've seen good teams at the end. It's always been the fourth quarter that wins games, win championships. I think Oklahoma's going to win the game because of experience. I think this is a good lesson for the Spurs, and they'll be back. That's how I see it. Yeah, they got experience. They know what it is, what it feels like to win. It means a lot. But these two teams are kind of close to, that would be building a super team. You talking about Hartenstein, J Will, J Dub, Zion. Come on, you building a team. You building a super team. I know we got mad first, but they all spread out, John. They ain't around the corner. Technically, when you count it, let me count it from now to the end of what we get from Dallas and the Knicks is not counting this year. 1, which we got to swap. 2, 3, which is protected. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 11 first. So you saying get rid of 4 first to get this happen. To keep not 9. It ain't 9. And some of them are protected. There's a couple of protected. So you might not even have it. The Philly one is protected, 1 to 8. You got swaps with Houston twice. Well, with a bunch of one with a bunch of teams and one with Houston. So you got a legitimate maybe 9 picks. Okay. You want to get rid of some and keep some? That's what you're saying? For Hartenstein and Zion? And you gonna give up some for J-Dub. So is Sean supposed to make the call, or are they gonna make the call? Because if Sean making the call, he's gonna give up some. That's what I'm saying. How about that? How about you think of it that way? If Sean calls them and say, "Look, we want to give you, we want J Dub. Do you want a deal, a will, or whatever? You know, whatever. I give you some of these number ones." What do you think they're gonna say? Just give us one? What do you think they're gonna say? Give us three number ones and one or two and fill his gap and stuff like that. And they don't want none of the protected or unprotected or swaps. Trust me, I know I would. If you want them that bad, you just spend some change. Then the conversation is done, dead after that. You ain't getting no more conversation. You gotta wait till they become free agents. J Dub just signed the contract, didn't he? Didn't he just sign a multi-year deal with? It look like the Spurs might win, man. I'm thinking OKC, but it look like the Spurs might win. For real. Joe said I should make the call. We need someone to bring it to the team to push the winning culture forward. Yeah, I can see one, but I don't see both. I can see you trying for one, but as a GM right now, I'm sitting back going, yeah, somebody gonna call. Somebody gonna call me. When they call, I'm fleecing. I'm fleecing. Yep. I'm fleecing. Fleecing. I hope my internet is good. That's what I'm hoping. All right, let's take a look at the 92-86 with 9 minutes left. Spurs. I think yo, listen, the Spurs might have OKC number though, for real. Yo, it'd be a lot of crazy stuff going on in sports. When you look at the sports news, it'd be a lot of going on. Players be doing all kind of crazy stuff. 97-86. It looked like the Spurs. My man, what's up, player? What's up? What's going on? Player for keeps. What's going on, man? Tell me what's going on. 97-86 with 8 minutes left. I think OKC might go home. Word. I think the Spurs want it badly. Yo, we got Leaf on the stoop. What's up, Leaf?
This game is over with. That nigga Chet is scared, bro. I could see it.
You can see it in his
I could
eyes.
see it. I could see it. I could, bro. I don't know if you watching live, bro. I could see it, bro.
Yeah, I can see
Every
it.
time they gave that nigga the ball, he had Wemby in front of him, bro. He don't want none of that.
Nah, he don't want that
see
smoke.
it.
He don't want that smoke.
Team Canada is finished.
Yeah, it's done.
People got to remember the NBA built the Spurs, bro.
Yeah, the Spurs got it going on right now.
The NBA built the Spurs, bro. Like let's act like we know what we doing.
I thought experience has something to do with it, but it doesn't. It don't matter.
It don't.
It don't matter because if you're just more talented, otherwise you're gonna win that game. And I don't think the Spurs are scared of anybody. Really,
I don't think they are neither. Like
they ain't scared of nobody.
To me, bro, like me personally, I don't see how the winner of this game could not win the finals, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry, bro.
They talented from 1 through 10 almost.
Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, let's stop. We need to stop acting like we don't know, bro. Like, the Knicks are nowhere near none of these teams. Well, I'm sorry.
None of the East is nowhere near none of these teams. That's the point. The point is none of the East. None. Boston, Cleveland, none of them can compete against these teams, man. In a 7-game series. That's not happening.
At all.
That's not happening. It's not happening.
At all.
I don't see it right now. That's why I say if we get 2 pieces, we be in the playoffs. we be probably the 5th seed in the fucking East.
I don't know about that, bro.
I wouldn't put it past it, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't put it past it. I would.
The thing is, it's a whole bunch of things that gotta make sense and that gotta be put together. I'm not ready to bank on nothing just yet.
Ooh, no, I wouldn't bank on it. I wouldn't bank on it, though.
Oh, N1. Hartenstein with the dunk. Good dunk. Wemby, that was your fault. You let that shit, bro. That was your pick and roll to read. You got to read that pick and you got to read that better. Foul on Wemby. Come on, Wemby, don't screw this up, bro. Like, you right there. We need to stop acting like the winner of this game ain't the winner of the finals, bro. Like, I know the NBA gonna try something to lead to make us believe that the damn Knickerbummers could do something, bro. But no, don't even try it, bro. SGA to the basket, kick out, McCain. Nope. Good rebound. Spurs is doing a great job rebounding, bro. With
they're crashing the boards. Yeah.
Yup. Castle gets over the screen. Vassell. Come on, take your time. I think the biggest thing in this game, bro, is that Fox showed up early.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot. SGA hit a fall away. Timeout. Timeout. Oh boy.
Damn.
Sad if it,
You know they're gonna fight, man. You know
bro. If
OKC is hanging in there, trying to hang around. I'm
Wemby
impressed.
winning
I'm
this
impressed with
championship,
San Antonio, though. I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed with San Antonio. But the thing is, what people got to remember, the NBA built this team. They built this team, bro. Like that, like this team is way ahead of schedule, bro. Like, and it's a lot of people that are Nets fans that believe that a whole bunch of players in a rookie scale contracts is about to lead the Nets back to the playoffs, and that's not going to happen.
Oh no, you can't. Yeah, that's not
Like
realistic.
I understand, bro. Like yo, what Wimby and what Castle and what you call it is doing. But what people got to understand is that Wimby, Castle, and Harper and Fox, like there's something like they got to understand that Wimby is a different breed. That's what they got to understand. When you got Castle and Harper and Fox, that's a
Yeah,
different breed. Like you got legitimately three guards that can create, and you got Wimby on top of that. And then you got shooters. You got Keldon Johnson. You got Sham Penny. You got Vassell. The only thing they really missing is a power forward. Like realistically, I laugh. I joked about it a lot, but I said the loser of this series should go after Giannis.
yeah. I
The
mean,
loser of this series should go after Giannis.
then you're making a super team.
Yeah. Hey, you got the money to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because they
both of
got a
these
number of
teams ain't
rookies.
really
Yeah,
paying up. They ain't really coughing up no real money. Well, OKC,
it's starting
they,
to.
OKC is starting to because they already won a championship. But the thing is, OKC is already going to let players go.
Yeah,
You know, Hartenstein, his contract is up after this. He's going to opt out of his player option
right.
after this season. After this finals is over, he's going to opt out of that. J Dub is probably going to get traded.
You think J Dub gonna be
Yeah, J
traded?
Dub probably gonna be out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think J Dub probably gonna be out. They got to give up J Dub. They gonna have to. If they don't give up J Dub, they in the second apron. And OKC, bro, like the I'm pretty sure the owner of OKC he don't want them money problems. He don't want that. So you gonna have to give him up. Then that means you stuck with Chet, and I say Casey Wallace and Lou Dort probably gonna be out too.
Damn, that team gonna look totally different.
That team gonna look total, but because here's the thing, bro. Like, what people gotta realize, bro. Like, winning these championships, bro, it's not. This shit costs money.
Yeah,
It costs money to win these shits, bro. Like, yo, players want to get paid right off the rip.
yeah, and you can't
Oh,
blame them
shit.
neither.
Hartenstein. Oh, get that ship out of there. Get that ship out of there. Who caught that? Wimby? Wimby caught that?
Yeah, he caught that.
No, that wasn't Wimby. That was a Cornet. Castle, you gonna have to start shooting that, bro. Fade away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo,
They're gonna make them tough if they can hit them shots like that.
I'm
man.
trying to tell San Antonio. Yeah, OKC is they might be in a body bag. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cause they have a lot of shooters, man.
Yeah, that's another turnover. Yeah. Get these 10 Canada niggas up out of here. Luke Cornett with some good minutes. Wimby. Hold up. It's a wrap.
Motion detected at front door.
It is definitely a wrap. John, what are you saying? If OKC wants a six pick, it should be OKC's 12th pick. Their Philly number 17 pick, a future Denver 2027 first, and AJ Mitchell for the sixth pick. AJ Mall, yeah. OKC has to make moves this summer for sure. For sure. Wimby better crush the Knicks in the finals. Wimby better drop 50 point on that flop of Bronson. Crush the big meow town. Big meow. Down under. What's up, down under? What's good, man? Spurs won't be able to afford all of these players soon. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They're gonna probably let Fox go. If anybody they let go, they're gonna let Fox go. They're gonna let Fox go. They got Harper in the background. They can let somebody go of his caliber and still come out there with a great team. Because Harper is a star guard in the making.
Bro, Harper do not belong on that team, and we all know it.
Yeah, he's
we all know it. This was the NBA loading up the Spurs one more time, bro.
They are loaded.
That's what this was, bro. And now they making rules around it.
Yeah, they loaded. They got Harper in the
we literally just watched the Spurs and OKC eat through the draft, and now they made they made up some new rules.
Right.
Come on, bro. Oh man. This might be the greatest. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you made it to the finals with three of your best players on rookie scale contracts. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
The NBA, bro. Trace.
I don't know. I mean, John, it is unprecedented. It's unprecedented now, but Wemby ain't the only young player that won a title. I've seen other young players win titles. Shit, Magic came in the fucking league winning a title his first rookie year. Oh, he gone. De'Aaron Fox is gone. De'Aaron Fox is definitely gone. Showed out tonight. I ain't gonna let him. I ain't gonna lie. The loser of this series need to go get Giannis. Call that nigga phone up. One of these teams need Giannis on it. Fuck that. One of these teams need Giannis on it. Yeah, they need Giannis. They need to. OKC gonna make moves. You know that. If I was the Nets, I'd be facilitating or something. Yo, that nigga Chet is scared. Scary ass nigga. This nigga's scared. He can't do nothing with Wemby. He couldn't do nothing with a lot of players. Listen, be honest with you, Chet really didn't play that great against Indy last year. Bruh, I dare the Knicks to beat this team. I don't give a shit about no goddamn I really do not give a shit about no goddamn no damn in-season tournament, man. Y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can miss me with that.
Yep, the in-season tournament finals. That's what we finna get.
Yeah, I'll apologize to you, but if you lose, you're gonna apologize to me. Because I ain't. It's not that I hate the Knicks. It's just being real. That's all. I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
Ooh, 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 ooh! Still a Harper, nigga. SGA. Nope, 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 nope. Oh wow, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Yo, good defense. Good defense, Dylan. Don't worry about that. Good defense, Hart. Pick the ball up. Bro, how can you beat a team that got 3 ball handlers? You can't do it. Niggas defense ain't that damn good. Fuck out of here. Hey, yo, that nigga Castle got fouled, bro. Castle got fouled, bro. Stop it.
It's 104 to 107 to 98 with 2 minutes and 31 seconds. They look like
I,
the Spurs got this
I,
shit.
I don't think that the OKC is
That
really
boy.
thinking about making an upgrade. If I
No,
don't
the
think
defense.
they need an upgrade really.
No, that nigga
No,
Chase
you don't
about
think
to be
so?
out the league in
Cause
5
think
years.
about it, right? J Dub is injured,
Yeah,
so he hasn't
yeah,
been playing.
yeah. That's true.
So they probably looking at it from that standpoint. Like one of our star players is not playing,
Out the league.
and we took him to Game 7.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true.
But if I was them, I would move Chet though.
Yeah, Chet was sus last year.
Yeah, Chet bid for nothing.
But they ain't got nobody else.
They got to trade him for somebody because he 4 points, 4 points. That's all he got in the Game 7.
Yeah. He can't. Wimby got his number and he can't fuck with Wimby.
Hmm.
That's why they put Hardenstein on, but Hardenstein can't hold him neither, man. Wimby is a special breed.
That nigga Chet is scared.
Hmm.
He didn't play that well against the Pacers. He really didn't. He had one good game.
But Chet is just everybody like boosts Chet up like he's that guy, but he's not.
He's not. He's not that dude.
Back on defense. No, no. No. Chet Holmgren can't even save the ball. He gonna fall on the camera. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's no way the Knicks is beating neither one of these teams. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? The problem with it,
Bro,
Jamal is
there's no way There's no way you can hide bumps against this team. There's no way.
the only
No
thing
way.
is J Dub and I mean they
Give it up.
OKC got to spend some money, man.
Yeah, but they don't want to. That's why they're doing that drafting. They're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
find what they need in the draft.
Oh, okay.
Castle! Let's go! 1 minute!
This you gotta remember. It's the same GM that let Harden go because of the money.
Right.
Because they're only a couple $1 million over. He could have kept that team together, but he didn't want to go into luxury tax.
Yo, get the ball from Castle, bro! Get the ball from him!
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, I tell you one thing:
Bro, you
the
got
Knicks
it,
is
bro.
going to play a real contender now.
You got it!
But the Knicks kind of gave them the business during that cup,
Yeah, I know.
so
And
the
I think
Knicks not really scared.
no, the Knicks ain't scared.
And
of
that
them.
They
cup
probably
game was
wanted the Spurs.
bullshit, and everybody know it. Ain't no way, bruh. The Knicks cannot hide Brunson against this team. I'm sorry.
They did it already though.
They didn't do it, bro. Somebody was missing.
The Cup Finals, they did it.
No, somebody was missing during that game.
No, everybody. I think everybody played. What Fox? Fox was probably the only one out. Listen, the Knicks ain't the same team either.
Nah, they not the same team either.
They not the same team. They kind of got it. They figured it out.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. They're gonna have to do it on the road at San Antonio.
Cause you know what it is. With them playing through Cat now,
Yeah.
that's a different team.
Yeah. Playing through Cat makes them a better team.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
Brunson is off the ball playing
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that Kyrie Irving, bro.
Right. Yeah, he's playing the Kyrie Irving role. Yeah. The key to it though is this is with the Knicks is to make them go to their bench.
But
You
that's
have to
hard
make
to
them go
do
to
now
their
because
bench.
their bench been killing.
But on the road they haven't been killing. And see this, they gotta play San Antonio at San Antonio. They gotta get one in San Antonio.
Scott,
They got to.
but think about it. They have been killing. These last games, remember, they've been sweeping these teams at their home.
Yeah, but you gotta remember they playing East teams.
Yeah, that
I
too.
think they ain't playing nobody that we didn't think. I didn't think Cleveland was that, and definitely didn't think. And Atlanta's too young. They mismatchy. You know, they got an old vet. You know, shit like that. They had it easy getting there. They had it easy. And I think they know they had it easy. But that's
Yeah.
not the point. That's not the point. I understand what you're saying. If the
Mhm.
Knicks play through Cat, they're a better team than playing through Brunson.
Yeah.
That I
And
agree.
during the cup, they
Yeah,
wasn't playing through Cat at the
right.
time. They were playing through Brunson.
So Cat is the key.
Yeah.
Now, it depends on how they play Cat. I don't know how they would play Cat, but you know,
Well, think about it this way.
I still think OKC was a worse matchup for the Knicks
Cat is gonna kill Wimby in the paint if he go in the paint with him, cause he bigger.
yeah.
He got more weight on him,
Yeah,
so he might get Wimby in foul trouble.
he might. It depends. I don't know how the league would call it because they looking at Wimby as the face of the league.
Yeah.
So they ain't gonna let Cat do that to him.
And I'm gonna tell you right now,
It might be some
watching what I'm watching,
yeah.
SGA, he's scared, cause he passed up a couple of shots in the final seconds.
Yeah, that's something
You the
Jordan
star
would
player, you supposed to take that.
yeah.
If we gonna lose, we gonna lose off of me.
Yeah. But he ain't that type of player. He ain't the superstar that we think he is.
He's not even asking for the ball.
To go to game 7, man.
He's not even asking for it. He's not even calling for it.
Get these niggas off the court.
Yeah, they done. 111-103 final.
Yeah, it's that good. It's got
Listen,
water.
well, they've been trying to push homeboy to be this superstar. I said he was good,
but it's
I
not
mean,
like Wemby don't have the ability. It's not
Yeah,
like he don't have the ability, bro. Like, hold up, I got somewhere else to be. Hold on, wait, hold on.
the Brooklyn Nets are Spurs members unite. The Knicks are going. Oh, come on, John. Why John hate on the
John
Knicks so
hating?
bad? Yeah, hard body. I don't hate on them hard body, but I don't from a basketball standpoint, I think that they have what the Knicks problem is if Cat don't go, they don't go. They not a go. They need Cat to go. Bronson cannot do it by himself.
They need Mikal Bridges to show up.
And
They need Cat to be Cat.
Cat. They need Cat to be Cat. He need to be able to play inside, outside, no foul problems. If he getting foul problems, they in trouble, man. They gonna have to bring Mitchell Robinson, and Mitchell Robinson ain't no offense. He's just rebound, and he got a bad hand too. I mean, come on, dude. You're putting a lot of pressure on it. It's all hands on deck right now. So for the Knicks, they got to go in. Everybody got to play tight ball, you know. But I'm not saying that they can't get it. They can get it. The Knicks can get this championship. It's they run.
Listen, I don't really care for the Knicks, but I'm gonna root for New York, man.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, I do like Wemby, so I wouldn't mind Wemby getting his first check.
Yeah, I just think that we know how the league is going to look at Wemby. We already know. We already know.
He's a face.
He's a face. They ain't gonna let it fly. They ain't gonna let it go down. I'm telling you right now, they're not. They're not gonna let that slip by. But the Knicks make money too. But they don't. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Let's see. Jamal and the 76 Cavs will not contend. Yeah, the 76ers will. Yeah.
You heard, Scott?
Yeah.
Big homie said he want to send you a shirt.
Oh, okay. We at?
In the comments.
Oh.
I don't know if he's gonna take your information or something.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. I'll send you my address. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kid you not. This is gonna be an exciting finals. Regardless of who wins. And both teams play very well this season. I am kind of shocked that the Spurs beat OKC at OKC, but I'm not too shocked. I was not shocked with the Knicks going to the finals. That's what I'm saying. I was not shocked with that. I was not shocked at all. I was shocked when Detroit got bumped. I was shocked. That was shocking. Detroit got some work to do. But it's funny because when you think about it, if the Knicks had faced Detroit, had it been different? Would you think it would be different if Detroit was there? I think somebody was trying to log in. Yeah, would it be different if Detroit was playing against the Knicks in the playoffs? I don't know, man. What happened, Ribby? What kind of bet you want to go now? Let me see. I'll bet anyone we go at least 3. We get. Oh, you mean we will get at least 3? That's what you're saying? So you're saying it would be at least 7-game series. So you're saying the Knicks could get at least 3 wins. All right. I can live with that. I wouldn't take that bet. I probably bet with you. I wouldn't bet against that. I would not bet against that. You happy for Wimby, John? John happy for Wimby. Yeah, I forgot about the midseason tournament thing. The Knicks beat us, the Spurs. Sure enough, I forgot about that. The Knicks beat the Spurs. Was that a good thing? We'll see. 111 to 103. The Spurs beat OKC, move advanced to the finals. It's set in stone. Tuesday. I think the next game is Tuesday. Let me see. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, they got plenty of time to get ready. I don't think it matters with like the going to 7 games because 3 days is a lot for an athlete. That's more than enough time. And it's not like they don't even know who they playing. They know. They know now.
Yo,
Yo.
yo, they got me with a different profile picture. I think that's Jamal, the franchise profile picture.
And he had yours. I know. I know. Back out and come back in.
I don't care about that. Who that AI?
Oh.
Who that AI Kobe? I like both of them, man.
Oh.
Yo,
And then they got Jamal in there too at the same time, and your profile picture changed.
holy shit. Yo, Jamal in the back.
I added him. Oh wait, I got him. Yeah, both of y'all got the same profile picture.
Holy shit. I was going to hold it down because I just had his picture, but both of us can't have a picture. I'm a
Back
leave
out and come back.
something.
Back out and come back in. Come back in. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kid you not. Jamal, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
I got you. I got you.
He's gonna have to go to the settings.
Yeah, it's in the settings. It's in the settings. Yeah, because he's a speaker too. If he go to X, he can jump in. He could jump in. He has his own password thing.
Cause you know what happened? Once he signed in, he kicked me off.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go to the link that you sent me. The link
Yeah,
way back.
yeah. I mean, we got Breezy in, but he ain't got his profile picture. His profile picture, Breezy, is on X.
I look like a indescript random ass Nets fan that just joined, man. But don't pay no attention to that, y'all. Just look at Scott's background. It's beautiful, man. What's good though, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? How you?
I
Did
think
you
I
see
think
the
the
game?
Spurs could beat the Knicks, man. Let me just call it what it is, man. That was a good game for once, Scott. That
Yeah,
was a good game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm salty because I feel like the Spurs was gifted Dylan Harper, and I see how he play over there. That is exactly the player we was tanking for. We
yeah.
was
That's what we need. That's what we needed.
we was tanking for Dylan Harper, and they just gave him to the Spurs. It was huge. But I'm happy. I'm happy for Dylan Harper. And, I'm happy for the Spurs because I think they could beat the Knicks, man. I hope they did all that to win. Because it's hard as hell to get to the finals. Like as a kid, as a
Yeah,
kid, Scott,
yeah,
as a kid, Scott, it was different because it was all about, oh, if you ain't win a chip, you ain't that nice, this and that. But as a adult, as a podcaster,
You
I'm looking
realize,
at it like how the grueling matchups, the fucking how much it takes for you to even get to the finals.
yeah,
Like
you need a
the
lot of shit to go your way. A
yeah,
lot.
yeah, yo, Scott, the Western Conference Finals. As a matter of fact, the first game one and the game seven might have been some of the best basketball I've seen all playoffs between the Spurs and OKC.
We got Notorious B.I.K., Notorious Joey B.K. What's up, What's up, BK?
What's up? What's good, Nets family? What's good?
What's good?
What's good,
Hey man, that
man?
was a hell of a game. I agree. I, I, I keep seeing Knicks fans saying that they want the Spurs. Be careful what you ask for because
Yeah, word up.
even though you beat this team in the cup, this is not the same team.
No,
So just
they
this is what I'm saying is they a little bit more seasoned and in sync right now, and they playing real gritty team basketball. So because you beat them in the cup, you think it's going to be a cakewalk because Jalen Brunson have his career high against the Spurs, and you beat them in the cup. But all I'm saying is, I don't think this is going to be the same Spurs team, even though it's the same Spurs team. If you getting what I'm laying down, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
I get.
saying? Like,
I
so
understand that. I understand that.
no, and don't get me wrong. Like, I don't like the Knicks, but they have a chance. They do have a chance. I mean, they're there. They have a chance. We don't know what's going to go. But what I'm saying is, don't be asking for the Spurs and usually when teams and fans ask for a team, it usually don't pan out well for them. It
You
usually
know,
don't.
you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at bench for bench. Bench for bench, bro. This might be two of the best benches in the NBA right now. Dylan Harper is very significant. Keldon Johnson, I think he was the sixth man of the year. Um, they just got some heavy hitters all coming off that bench. Even Luke Cornett, you seen that block he caught? That shit was
Yeah,
tough, bro.
But
yeah,
not
that
but
was.
not only is they bench tough, they're young. So for the most part, both I mean, they have their veterans, like Cornette and stuff sprinkled in there. But when you look at both teams, right? When you look at the Spurs and OKC, most of their guys are fairly young, man. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
And
But
Spurs got home court.
yeah, they got home court. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got home
they
court.
got home court. Whoever won this series was going to have home court against the Knicks.
Did the Knicks start on the road anywhere the playoffs?
No,
No,
no, because all the favorites got knocked out before the Knicks they could play the Knicks. So like Philly beat upset Boston and Cleveland upset Detroit. So
yeah, and those were the two top teams in the East.
yeah, but I think the Knicks was the second seed, so they would have had home court over Boston, but not Detroit.
Oh,
Yeah, they was the third seed.
it was the
Yeah,
third seed.
I think that the bench is going to be the X factor. You know what I mean? And the coaching too. Now, one of the interesting things that I've seen about this series, Scott, is the fact that when there was Wemby coming out, that OKC coach, he'll change his lineup. When Wemby came back in, it's like they pick and choose their matchups, and they wasn't just waiting for the foul. They was waiting. They was doing it on the out of bounds. Anytime the ball was a stop clock, they was making substitutions. And I just think ultimately that coaching is going to, you know what I'm saying, going to get you a game. It's going to
Right.
be some good coaching that's going to win and lose a game. Maybe win a game, maybe lose a game. But
right.
this ain't no, how you say, this ain't no open and
Walking
shut
apart.
situation. Yeah, this is going to
Yeah.
be tough, gritty.
So I ain't going front. I was a little
Uh,
skeptical about the Spurs going to the finals because I didn't want their inexperience to catch up with them. But tonight, I don't know, man. They looking like a team on a mission. Listen, the OKC punched them in the mouth, and you know what? They didn't flinch. They punched
Nope.
right back.
Yeah, they were
every
down
But
actually. Yeah,
goddamn
nah,
time during this game, bro.
but
And,
Joey, the Spurs hit first this game.
yeah, they
yeah,
did, but they had but what I'm saying is OKC was coming back. OKC had a couple of runs and took the lead,
yeah. They took the
and
lead.
they
Bro,
took that shit right back as soon as they took the lead, bro.
all right, Joey, but this is the part where I'll be, I parlay the conversation to the Nets. Them niggas ain't have enough shot creation, bro. Like it's only so much this nigga SGA could do, bro.
No,
That
no,
nigga was
I
tired.
was going to get into that. So this is where I was going to segue into Chet. Chet should be ashamed of himself.
Even
Talk
he
about
had,
it.
He should be ashamed. Chet is one of the main reasons they lost this game because he did not show up. You're the second best player on the floor, bro, in an elimination game, and you left SGA out there on a fucking island, bro. You act like
Yo,
you ain't want to play.
Yo, let's call it what it is, Joey. Before this whole Shea becoming MVP and them winning the championship, everybody know that it was supposed to be Wemby versus Shea. They was in back-to-back drafts, both 7-footers, and they came in at the same time because Shea got injured that first year. Everybody know this was Wemby or Shea. This is what Shea gonna do what he do. But to your point, Joey, bro, that dude was naked out there, bro. Pause. But the nigga had no help. Jalen Williams was on the bench, and I seen him drop 40 in a playoff game last year. So like
yeah,
without that scoring punch, I mean, yeah, McCain could do what he could do, but you putting a lot on a second year player. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you asked for him to be. He was at one time before SGA dropped all of those points. He was leading the OKC in points. I think in the second quarter, like it was open, but it's just not enough, man.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all: Is Mitchell Robinson playing the first game? Because I heard he had a surgery on his pinky. Is he suiting up?
they not saying. They keeping it quiet right now. They say probable, but that doesn't mean that he's playing.
No, no,
You
he
know
said
they
he playing the first game.
he's playing the first game.
That's what he said. He said he
Oh, okay. So yeah, he gonna be in the game. Probably ain't gonna be shooting, but that's kind of crazy though when you think about it.
What's crazy?
That he would be in the game with a broken pinky or I don't
I
know.
don't know. I heard you could play with broken fingers. I heard many players have done it. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never do it, so
I ain't
I
never
can't speak
did
on it.
no shit like
But
that.
I heard it's not
I
uncommon.
wouldn't put that nigga out there with a broken pinky, bro. After they've been sitting home for 11 days,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he gonna have some kind of shit on his finger though, some kind of like guard or something.
like, bro, the Spurs just did the unthinkable, bro. Like, if they lose to the Knicks, bro, like I'm calling fix.
I just want them,
I'm
I
out,
just want
bro.
them to continue to play team basketball, continue to play hungry team basketball. I just don't want the Spurs to get all the way to the finals and lay a stinker against the fucking Knicks, man. My stomach's gonna be sick if that happened. You feel me?
yeah.
So, like I said, all these fans, the Knicks is like, yo, they think they got a good chance at beating the Spurs. I heard they was celebrating at the bar for the Spurs to win. So we'll see.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be that easy. I don't care how they twist it. I don't know why they think that's gonna be easy to do. I don't know why. Spurs play very inspiring basketball,
Damn
especially
right
in
I
San
would. Yup, yup.
Antonio.
Yes, I would. Yup. Yup.
Especially in San Antonio.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, the Knicks would need to beat the Spurs in San Antonio one game. We no nobody
Yo,
hates you,
yo,
Libby.
Niggas been in the league 100 years, nigga. They ain't been shit in a bad sense. Fake.
yo, I gotta go out and come back in. Y'all sound crazy.
That's Leaf. That's Leaf. Leaf can't stand the Knicks, boy. He can't stand the idea. To be honest, unfortunately, I think the Knicks have a great shot. I do believe they have a shot.
No, I know a fake one when I see one, bro. Like, you seen this shit
I
all
do. I do believe they have a shot. I don't think. Listen. Be honest with you. I think they had a shot against OKC too.
out of here, man.
J Dub wasn't playing.
Fixed.
J Dub was not playing.
I ain't gonna lie. The Knicks beat this team. I'm calling fix, bro. I'm out, bro. NBA can't do this. NBA can't do this, bro. I'm out, bro. There's no way for that little itty bitty ass bum ass nigga to hide, bro. And it's gonna be a series like this. It's gonna be the real reason why you do not draft niggas like Darius Acuff.
You think that? I mean,
This series is gonna be the main go-to reason why Darius Acuff doesn't. You do not draft him. Light skinned nigga with braids, bro. Like he give off way too many goddamn whatchamacallit vibes, bro.
You about
Way
to
too
piss
many
off most of the fan
vibes.
base, Lee, for that one.
for sure. OKC would have swept the Knicks. No,
No,
I,
I'm saying a lot
I'm
of
saying
people
without J Dub, OKC is not. They need J Dub.
Well, yeah, they need J
No,
Dub
Chet is not a number two.
Because
Chet is not a number two.
Because Chet is a damn burger. That's
Right.
why.
Chet is not the man. It was J Dub and Homeboy that was the man. It wasn't Chet. Chet is a liability.
Yeah, Chet not it, bro.
And to be honest with you, if you looked at the Indian when they did win, I ain't gonna be honest with you. He didn't play exactly great against the Pacers. The Pacers. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't putting up those big numbers. He had one good game, and I think that kind of like pushed it to 7.
I'm just happy that the Spurs are healthy and they playing good basketball.
What do you mean we never?
We'll see.
He said we made it somewhere. Y'all ain't never. Well, who never? The Nets been to the finals. What are you talking about?
Before the Knicks been to the finals this year, the Nets was been previously to the finals before the Knicks. It was by a couple of years, but I mean that's neither here nor there. I mean, so bro, nobody hating on the Knicks, bro. I'm just saying. I said y'all got a chance to win, bro.
I am.
What you want us to do? This is a net show. You want us to glaze the Knicks up here?
That's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's
not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna happen, bro.
That's like me going to posting. No. Hold up, real quick, y'all. That's like me, real quick. That's like me going to posting and toasting one of these Nick pods and getting mad because they talking shit about the Nets. Like, nigga,
I'm not even showing up to a Knicks podcast, bro.
Exactly, Lee.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
like,
be there.
what am I showing up for, bro? I ain't even, bro. Even if the Nets go 82-0, I'm not showing up to a Knicks podcast.
Facts.
What am I showing up there for? Now I got shit to do. I gotta spread the news. The thing people gotta understand is that I never cared about running New York. Brooklyn is big enough for me. Brooklyn is big enough for me. I don't care whether it's Crown Heights. I don't care whether it's Fort Greene, East New York, goddamn Sunset Park, Bushwick. My feet have been everywhere around there.
Me too.
You know what I asked them niggas when they be like, yo, we run New York and all this? I said, what kind of award do you get for that? Do the NBA give out a Run New York award?
That's what I'm saying.
What do y'all niggas get do y'all niggas get some kind of incentive for having more fans? I don't get it. Nigga,
I don't get it neither, bro. Like that because
you niggas was in New York since 1940 fucking 5.
Facts.
The Nets got to Brooklyn in 2012.
Facts.
Do the fucking math. You're supposed to be more entrenched in the city, you dummies.
Facts.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Like, what we got
more fans. You niggas was the only team in the biggest market for over 60, 70 fucking years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a surprise that you got more fans than us?
Thank you.
You niggas is retarded.
Niggas been the hub team for 80 years, and y'all ain't nowhere close to the Lakers or Celtics.
Them niggas played the Knicks played the very first game in NBA history.
Yes, I know that.
These niggas acting like they not. I agree with Joey, bro. Of course, y'all niggas gonna have fans if y'all played the very first game in NBA history. That's like saying fucking it's gonna the sun gonna come out tomorrow. Of course, y'all got fans.
Bro,
so what?
Listen, I need to make one thing clear, bro. Before we go forward, I don't acknowledge no type of rivalry at all, bro. The reason why is because you don't get no trophies for running New York. We don't get no trophies for running Brooklyn. Brooklyn is big enough for me. That everything that you see behind the screen, Barclays, Burlington, downtown Brooklyn, bro, that shit has been there long before there was a Barclays Center. It was always larger. It was always big enough for me.
Yeah,
The
it's
Nets
big
My
could
enough.
go
nigga,
82 and the Nets could go 82 and 0, bro. I will never show up to a Knicks platform. I will be spreading the news on my shit.
That's a fact.
nah,
That's
bro,
a
but
fact.
what I'm saying, what I disagree is because my thing is the way the NBA is, nigga, they the right to. We gonna have to go through the Knicks, so I acknowledge them like that. It's no way we gonna go to the playoffs and it's gonna be a situation where we just get to the Eastern Conference Finals without playing the Knicks. You know how the NBA works. My nigga,
Well,
we gotta go through them. You gotta know your enemy, my nigga. You gotta
my
know your enemy, bro.
the reason why I don't think that, bro. The reason why I don't acknowledge that because when the Nets was at the top of the East, the Knicks was in the shitter. Now
Exactly.
that the Knicks is at the top of the East, the Nets is in the shitter. No team has ever played for no Eastern Conference crown, bro, going against each other.
I agree. I agree
That
with
never
you.
happened.
Usually, when one team is decent, the other team is shit. They're
Exactly.
the Knicks and the Nets are rarely good at the same time. It never happens.
Yeah, and I think it's done by purpose. To be honest,
Yeah, but
you know.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't care about none of that shit. I like what I like. I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000 Nets fans. I like what I like. I
Yeah,
don't
this is.
care that all you other niggas is jumping on the bandwagon. I don't do what other niggas do. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? I move to the beat of my own drum. So all that, well, why I see somebody post on Twitter, y'all niggas should be embarrassed if y'all still wearing Nets gear. Nigga, your team is in the finals. Why you still worrying about Nets fans?
I can't figure that out. I can't figure that out.
Nigga, your team is in the finals and you worrying about the Nets getting support? Y'all
Yeah,
niggas is crabs. And
yeah.
Ribby, you talk about we some haters.
I can't figure that out. I can't figure that out. But this is a net channel. This is
And
a
then it be
Brooklyn.
these same niggas talk about this guard and shit. Y'all niggas can't even afford tickets to them games. Y'all be watching the game at the corner store, taking your mother TV downstairs, running 5 extension cords to watch the game with the fucking neighborhood. But you be bragging about how much your team is worth and all this. Like Dolan is cutting you a check. You know what I mean? Like you got fucking money to even afford fucking seats in those games.
Bro,
You fucking bum.
like
Yeah, it's
Eh,
what
terrible.
is
Y'all
this nigga
getting
even talking
upset,
about,
man.
bro? I was trying to. Be man. First and foremost, bro, y'all niggas, Knicks fans was hating on us when we was in the playoffs versus the Bucks. I just kept the same energy. You didn't know me back then, but I just kept the same energy, my nigga. And like I said, bro, at the end of the day, y'all wasn't happy for us, so stop acting like we supposed to be showing y'all love. Y'all niggas, you showing love when we a trash team. Fuck out of here. When we get to
Exactly.
the finals, I want to see that same support. When we get to the playoffs, I want to see that same support.
Bro,
Because
let
you
me show
only
you how
saying that shit
nasty
because
they
it's
is, right? So,
you like a
real quick,
politician.
they go to the finals, right? They're like, oh, we all New York. Everybody should be pulling for the Knicks because we all New York at the end of the day, right?
Wasn't we
Bro,
pulling for
but hold
Boston?
on. These niggas was rooting for Boston when we was in the playoffs playing against them.
Sure,
They was rooting for
no.
Back.
how you rooting for a
Fact,
Boston team?
Yo,
fact.
Scott.
But you talk about we all New
That is
York.
fact.
Yo,
That is,
Scott. Look at
huh?
Jovan Ship's comment.
Oh, Javon. Yeah, Chet is a bum. Yeah, he is a bum. He was a bum last year. He was lucky. I mean, he
We
only
already
had
talked
one.
about that bum
Yeah,
fella. I mean,
he
my bad.
LB. That's
LB. We
LB.
already talked about his bum
Yeah,
ass.
he played terrible, man.
That
All
nigga,
right.
that nigga Wimpy got shit hard in his pocket, bro.
Yeah, he killed him. He killed his heart. His whole heart was gone.
Yeah, that's just interesting to me, though.
Yeah, but Chet ain't never really had no heart like that though. You can tell he ain't been marshmallow soft. He ain't built for that shit.
So every team it seemed like every team that gets knocked out could use a bona fide MPJ type scorer.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop right now. I'm putting it. I'm putting an end to that bullshit. Stop. Stop it. The team that just got eliminated at best, bro. They going for goddamn. They should go. They should go for damn Giannis.
Giannis, yeah.
Because the thing is,
Yo, you ain't their general manager. You're a Net fan,
right.
So
you're right. I should be. If I was their general manager, they would still be playing right now.
Yo, I want to hear where Leaf going with this because it makes sense. If Shaq is part of the reason why they lost tonight, ship his ass to Milwaukee. Put Giannis on that team.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there, bro.
So Milwaukee don't got TVs?
Nigga said Milwaukee don't got TVs. I'm done.
Yeah, but you still getting the number one pick out of that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm saying out of that, they're not gonna just ask for Chet. They're gonna ask for J-Dub too.
They're gonna ask for the farm. I give it to them. Go ahead. I give it to them.
After the way they lost to Wemby and the Spurs, they gotta do something. They can't just run it back. They can't.
They can't just run that back, man. Listen,
Houston can't either.
Yeah,
I don't care about Houston, bro. Like they're done. I don't care about them. Oh, look.
Yeah, they cooked.
Why are you caring about anyone but the Nets?
Nah, I'm caring about the Nets. I solved our problem. I'm not gonna say the shit again, bro. Like I just said the shit for the last 300 days. If OKC want to still be competitive, it's real simple. Go get Giannis.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I disagree with you. If the Knicks win, it means it's fixed. It just means we got to get better, man.
I don't think that got nothing to do with us, bro. If the Knicks win this series, bro, like I'm calling.
If the Knicks win, it'll be based on their experience.
Yeah, they got a chance, Lee.
I'm saying, like you saying all of this stuff, and then you talking about what's his name, the dude. Oh, A-Cuff, light skinned with braids, but then it's like, look who's on the freaking Knicks.
I understand that, bro, but hold up, wait. If we gonna say it, bro, we gotta tell the whole story. Last time I checked, the Sixers, the Cavs, and the damn Atlanta Hawks ain't got shit on the team that just won the Western Conference Finals tonight. Excuse me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain.
They not nowhere near that team.
He trying to say that the Knicks got a cakewalk to the finals, bro.
Oh yeah, they. I'm saying that is a given based on the East, but I'm saying that doesn't mean they can't beat who's there.
True. I agree with that.
I'm just saying I never let my bias against the Knicks get in the way of like just common sense. Right. The Knicks are a good team. I'm saying they could win.
Yeah, they could. I said the same thing, LB. I said they got a shot.
And common sense will tell you that the Knicks struggle with young up and down teams that run 1 through 5, that run a 5 out.
See, if anything, I want to tell all the Nets fans to STFU, all them ones who say, I just want to beat the Knicks. I'm like, man, we could have AJ with that. We could have had AJ, but you wanted to beat the Knicks.
Hold on, wait. I'm just talking from a straight basketball perspective, bro. The Spurs got 3 guards and arguably one of the best defensive players that we've seen probably ever. Like like that, bro. If that formula can't get it done, bro, like against a Knicks team that cannot hide little itty bitty ass Brunson and Cat, we know that Cat is fish on defense. Then I don't know what else to tell you.
You could tell us that one is in the second year, right?
These niggas just beat the
I'm saying you got Harper's in his first year. The Castle is in his second or third year. So I'm saying sometimes that makes a difference.
Harper's in year 1, Castle is in year 2, and in year 3.
I don't have any dog in the race, but I'm just saying anything can happen to me.
Hey, LBL, I said the same thing, and that's why I didn't want the Spurs to go, because I felt like their inexperience was going to catch up to them. But I don't know, man. This team is looking like they playing.
One thing that's interesting that I keep pointing out to Knicks fans, because my brother's a Knicks fan, but I said, what's interesting about the Spurs? When you look at, because I was watching it all postseason, when you look at who's on their bench, It's almost like they could have predicted that it would turn out like this. Because look at them centers on their bench outside of Luke Cornett. They got Mason Plumlee. They got
And
Kelly
Bismack Biombo, bro, for
Kelly
Roberts
Olenek
and Kelly
and
Olynyk
Corn
and Bismack
Bismarck
and
Biombo.
Biombo. So look, they got all them dudes to foul Mitchell Robinson 100 times.
They do.
that is true. That's a good point.
They do. I mean,
Yeah.
and they got all them
Wemby
dudes
don't
that
have to be in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
I
But
ain't even think
Wemby,
about that.
I don't even think Wemby gonna be really playing no defenses if Mitchell Robinson is on the court. The thing is the gang box out, bro. Like we acting like why are we acting like the San Antonio Spurs didn't play a physical team in Minnesota? Why are we acting like they didn't just run through damn near
They're the
the
best
cheese
team in the
grater
West.
gauntlet, bro? The cheese grater flopping gauntlet against these team Canada and these niggas. Why are we acting like that, bro?
So
That experience shit don't mean a damn thing.
so
We just
Well,
watched three
LBO.
niggas. Hold up. We watched OKC be one of the youngest teams to win the championship last year, and now a team that's younger, just as young as them, is in just beat them on their home court, and now they're in the finals. Don't talk to me about the Knicks experience.
Right.
Don't
So
talk to me
I
about
can
it.
talk
let,
about their
can I
experience.
say this
Why
real quick?
not? I'm
LBO, can I
saying
say this real quick? So
San
y'all,
Antonio ain't won yet.
hold on, y'all both got good points, right? I mean, the Knicks been resting, bro. They're healthy. They've been resting. They haven't really had a real challenge. Attrition is big in the playoffs. Now, will that catch up to them because they haven't had a real challenge? I don't know. But when you look on the other side in the West, Leaf is right. Like the Spurs are battle tested. Like they've been through some very, very good teams in this playoff run, and the Knicks have not. So it's like the total polarizing opposite when you look at how both teams got there, right? Now, will
Yeah.
the Knicks' health and their rest get them over and their experience? I don't know. You know what I mean? We just gonna have to see.
Well, something that might be at least as important is that Knicks are thinner where the Spurs are strong. We just went through the centers, right? Now look at the point guard. Freaking San Antonio could have three different point guards,
That's fact. They
Three
deep as
starting
different,
hell.
caliber,
three different point guards
and
attacking little
and
itty
they
bitty
go
ass
to
Bunsen.
defense when Brunson's on the bench.
But you know what? I think the center position is more important, right? Because when you look at the Knicks, they are very, very thin in the front court. Outside of Mitchell Robinson, who they got as a center? They're going to play cat if Mitchell Robinson's not in the game. They don't have another center.
No, they
They've
don't.
been they have to move OG over there.
Yeah, so they're stretched thin in the front court. So if what I'm saying is if Mitchell Robinson get in foul trouble, right, which he probably is against Wemby, it's going to be a long day for them.
I agree with you. I think that's their point of attack. Actually, Joey, I think it's about attacking their front court, putting them in foul trouble because they don't got Jericho Sims. They ain't got nobody. They just them two guys. They got Cat, and I think they got some other dude, but he don't get no minutes. He ain't get no run in the whole playoffs. So yeah, I just think their advantage is attacking that front court. The Spurs can beat them like that. I'm not saying the Knicks is an easy win. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they can be beat, and I'm on the side of they can be beat just because of how they was giving it up when we was on top.
No.
Look, man. I think, bro, it's levels to this shit, bro. Like, and I think for better or for worse, and how no matter how it happened, the Spurs have evolved and leaped the ladder of levels, bro. As a young team, they got three of their best players is on rookie scale contracts as we speak. Like, bro, like the teams that the Knicks beat is the teams that they've been beating. They've been beating the Cavs. They've been beating the Sixers.
Yeah, they play
They've
them
been beating
often.
Atlanta.
They see them often.
They've been beating them teams.
They seen them often. Yeah, often. Yeah, it's a different monster when you seeing
I have no
somebody.
reason to believe that because the Knicks are in the finals that all of a sudden they could just leap to this level, bro, and challenge a team that just did the unthinkable and beat OKC on their home court and beat
Yo,
the
can I ask?
MVP, the league MVP on his home court.
Yo, can I ask? Scott, if you get a chance, can you see what team had the most bench points in the playoffs?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because I'm thinking it got to be the Knicks or it got to be the Spurs, bro. Like
It,
it is, and somebody said it, I don't know who said it, but attrition, bro. Like you got to give your starters rest. You can't just send your starters in the playoffs with all that physicality, playing 40 minutes through a 4 game series, 5, 6, 7 game series. It's gonna wear them down. Even when I watch SGA
Oh,
tonight.
He thought SGA was tired, right?
Yo, you look, yeah, he was tired. And then not only that, they tried to use the foul line and to get back in the game. Like you can't do that shit in no game 7. You might get away with that shit in a game 3 or some shit like that. But they was really trying to get back in the game from the foul line. You're not beating the Spurs like that, bro.
All I'm gonna say, if J Dub is healthy, this might be a different series, right? We saw my
Yeah,
man
that's right.
SGA out there on the island getting double team, triple team. We saw my man Chet fade to black and act like he didn't really want to step up and
Yeah, but can they afford to run it back like that?
You breaking up, LB.
so I mean it's a different series. I think if J Dub is healthy, that's why I say when it comes to winning the finals, it has to do with how a team is playing and gelling. It also has to do with attrition and health, and you need a little bit of luck, bro. All that plays a part in winning the finals, bro. Because listen, if OKC doesn't have those injuries, we might be it might be a different team going to the finals tonight. It's
Bro,
a high
but
possibility,
Joey,
right?
yeah, but Joey, keep it real. It's an 82 game season. Injuries is a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it definitely is, but bro, you lose your. You, I ain't even gonna say Chet the second best player because we know Jay Will was the second best player. You use your second best player in the playoffs. That's a big blow, bro. Especially against a team like San Antonio. Like that's not a
Nah,
pushover team that's fully healthy.
you
So I mean, we know injuries is a part of the game. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it is definitely
That's
part of
why
the game.
sometimes the best team don't always win. Sometimes, you know what I mean? It has to do with attrition. It has to do with a little bit of luck. You know what I mean? It has to do with a lot of different things. It has to do with experience. So the best team doesn't always win, man. It's a lot of different things you got to take into accountability when a team is reaching the finals, right? If Kawhi don't hit that lucky ass shot against the fucking Sixers, then they might be in the motherfucking finals against the against the Warriors that year. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know, bro. Like losing J Dub was a big blow. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it hurt them. I know it did. I know it had to.
For
It
sure, it
had.
hurt them, and you could tell it hurt them because Chet wasn't ready to step up and step up to the plate. So
Let me see if I'm. I think we lost Breezy for a second, but I'm gonna bring up the bench points anyway. Team leaders.
like I said, man, I hear what you're saying, Jelio. Castle's a dog. My thing too with the Spurs and Castle is they got to chill out on the turnovers. That's another thing that scares me about them. They turn the ball over too much, man. Take care of the
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, that'll kill you.
But for sure, Castle's a dog, man. He's a dog. The kid is good.
I think we got to put to the understanding that I think the NBA is like almost if
Yo,
not.
LBL, you breaking up, bro? You might have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, you breaking up, Al.
Wait, he breaking up? I can't even hear
Right,
him. I don't even think he on the
right.
screen.
Go ahead, Leaf.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think we got to come to the conclusion that the NBA is almost an officially a young man's league now.
Facts.
you think
Like,
so?
bruh, I know so, bruh. Like, I mean, they're like somehow, some way, the Wimby era is about to get sped up before like his real health problems start.
Leaf. Why do you think they've been getting blessed in the goddamn drafts?
Exactly, bro. The Spurs and OKC been getting blessed in the draft, and they just changed the rules as the Nets were trying to dig in the draft and get talent.
Exactly.
So if anybody don't see what the play is here, the best American born African American born talent is not doing anything against the Wimbies and the Jokers and the SGAs and the and the Giannis's and all of them, bro. Like what's happening is that those players need to take each other out. They had SGA take out Joker, and now Wimby just took out SGA.
I
If
think we at a transition of changing a guard, right? Listen, the Currys, the LeBrons, all those guys, like they old news, bro. Like the new faces of the league is Wimby, it's SGA. You know what I mean? It's Ant, it's Luca. Like in the NBA been pushing Wimby, right? Once they got Wimby in the league, they said, listen, we need to get some talent around this guy because we need to sell him. He
Yeah,
needs to be in the playoffs. He needs
yeah.
to be in the finals. We need to make the NBA Wimby mania. And me personally, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think that's why the Spurs been getting blessed so much in the
exactly.
lottery and in these drafts because they want the NBA wanted to position them to get enough talent around Wimby to make playoff runs and final pushes.
Yep. And they just made their first one, bro. Wow, before Wimby even got his first real payday. So it's I mean, bro, like I could say one thing for sure, two things for certain, bro, is that I strongly believe that offensively, I look at this team as constructed with Wimby at the five, shooters around, and then you got three different guards that can attack. This almost looked like the Indiana team that the Knicks lost to last year. The only difference is, bro, like there's no Siakam on the other end.
Right.
Mm.
This almost looked like the
Yeah,
same
yeah, the
Indiana
Spurs don't
team.
really got a four, right? Who's their four?
Champagny.
Oh yeah, Champagne's a dog, bro. He
Shout out,
can
yeah,
shoot.
Champagny from Brooklyn, bro. I'm co-signing that.
He from Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Champagny
is
from
from
I
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
ain't know
Yeah,
that. Damn,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Champagny from Brooklyn, bro. Like him and his brother from Brooklyn, bro. Yeah, I'm co-signing that. I'm all in on the Spurs, bro. Like they winning
But
this.
but what's that other kid name? It start with a V. He got dread.
Um,
Um,
you talking about
Vance or Vince or some shit. I forget his name. The
you
light skinned
probably
kid with the dreads. He kind of
Carter
like
Bryant.
no, not Carter Bryant. It's
Oh,
another
Vassell. You
kid.
talking about Vassell?
Casal,
Vassell.
Casal. Yeah.
Vassell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vassell. He I too.
Vassell is cool too. I like
Yo,
Vassell.
one thing about them with their point guards though, all of them are like they're all skilled, but they're still athletic.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I wish we had a GM that said, you could have two in both.
I he said. I mean, but I think if that's the case, then Mikael Brown is the clear cut choice.
Facts. Hey
He
Like
should
LBL, if
be,
we would have
but
got the number two pick,
how many of us are confident that that'll be the choice?
you said, you gonna give who?
I said, who? How many of us are confident that's gonna be the choice, though?
I'm more confident them
Uh,
picking
um,
McHale than a cuff.
I'm more confident in them picking Mikael than the cup too. But I mean,
I
if
hope they cuff. Well, you know, my
if
scary thing is I'll be like, well, hopefully A cuff will go five, and then we can take Michael. But then this guy will go and take Wagler.
Yeah, if he take
yeah,
Wagler, I'm gonna be
which I
pissed.
don't
No,
want,
no,
bro.
but
Like,
you know, what might save us is LBL. I heard that the Clippers want Wagler, so if he's picked before we get the pick, we might be safe.
I definitely
Damn
think that
shame.
out of A cuff and Michael Brown, that Sean Marks will want Brown more.
Yeah, because of his size, I think so
right.
too.
I think Mikael Brown. He has a
Also, Sean doesn't like scoring.
I think he has a ceiling that he can get to. at the point guard position. I think with Acuff, Darius Acuff, to me, everything that you're seeing right now is probably just going to be more amplified. I don't think he's going to get
Exactly.
better. I don't think he's going to get
Well,
better
what
at
does that
anything
mean?
that
You mean the 35 a game?
I know. I don't mean the 35 a game. I don't even know where you got that from. I mean that with the player that he is right now, he's only gonna like
He's only
in
going
this.
to improve a little bit.
He's only gonna improve on those skill sets that he has already and make
Yeah.
them more polished.
I
I agree
think
with that.
I think that
I think Mikel has the higher ceiling,
I
but I think
think that they
I think
both could be stars. It's like, but it seemed like every time that Nets fans talk about one or the other, they gotta make sure the other one is like, nah, he's gonna be corny, he's gonna be this and that. And I'm like, come on,
no,
they
no,
both could be. It's just a matter of who you like
no.
more,
I
right?
agree. I think both of them are going to be good for sure. They're both going to be studs in the league. However, like Leaf said, I think a Cuff is better now. He's more polished, but I don't see too much ceiling after what we have already seen. However, I think Mikael Brown has the highest ceiling. If you know what I mean, like he's more raw, but he has the size, he has the skill set. You know what I mean, and I think his skill set just translates very well over into the NBA as what you want out of a guard.
It
But
kind of reminds me of the. It kind of reminds me of the '96 debate with Iverson and Marbury.
exactly, exactly, similar.
Like
It's similar.
with A Cup being Iverson and Brown being
And we all know Stephon Marbury was nowhere near what AI was.
I think it's reversed. I think Acuff is more like Marbury and McKell's more like Iverson.
so. What do you mean by that, Lee?
What do you mean? What I mean by that, bro? Like Stephon Marbury never reached
I
the heights.
already know the superior point guard was out of Brooklyn, not Virginia.
Look,
We not getting into all the other craziness, Vaseline on the lips and all that. I'm talking
LBL
about
breaking
LB,
up.
LB, you
basketball
breaking up.
wise.
You
LB, you
breaking
breaking
up
up.
bad.
Basketball wise, you know, Marbury was the better point guard.
Yeah, we didn't hear you, LB. You breaking up real bad.
I think
All
both
right.
of them were great. That was my era when I was a youngin, and I mean, I used to just marvel at Marbury and the Iverson pause because that was my era. I was like in high school when they were in college battling it out. Marbury at Georgia Tech, Iverson at Georgetown. You had Ray Allen at UConn, Kittles at Villanova. That was
Right.
the era. So I remember it very well. Marbury, I follow his story. Obviously, he's a Brooklyn guy, Coney Island. He's more of a point guard, right? He's more of a pass first point guard who could score the ball. Iverson was just a straight up scoring guard. So they were different. I mean, they both were legit. It's just that they just had different games. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I could agree with you in their comparison, but what made them two more closer than the more closer to each other in terms of skill set than a lot of people think. Marbury was more willing to pass the ball. I think what bro like and Nets fans could understand this. Marbury was there the year that they got Kenyon Martin. They swap
Because
him out for
Marbury was
Jay.
a true point guard, Leaf.
Yeah, compared to Allen Iverson. But when Marbury left the Nets and then they swapped him out for Jason Kidd, the Nets immediately go to the finals. It just goes to show you, bro, like that there's levels to the point guard puzzle and levels to what is needed. You know what I'm saying? But that was the NBA then. This is the NBA now. If you put Marbury in today's NBA with the skill set that he had then during that time and the athleticism and everything, I'm 100% cool with what he could bring. And this is one of the reasons why I think Stephon Marbury, to me, in terms of his overall ability and the way that he played when he was on the Nets, is more closer to Mikal. I think
Who?
Darius Acuff is more closer to is he more closer to Brunson?
Nah, I gotta disagree. We could agree to disagree though. Because
I don't
listen,
even want to put
when
AI in this
but
conversation, bro,
you
because I
forget,
don't think
how
neither
can
one
you
of them
sit
is
there and say
AI.
that when we know a Cuff is a better passer and a better playmaker, right?
Is it?
That yes, he is. Than Mikal Brown, he
You
is.
sure?
Yes,
I
yes,
don't know about that, bro.
yes, he is,
I know
bro.
he had
Go
more
look at the
assists.
numbers, bro. He's.
His assists is higher.
I'm not going by the numbers, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm going by
Okay.
the tape.
I'm
Okay.
going by that too.
I gotta go by the tape. The reason why I gotta go by the tape because I gotta see how you're able to break defenses down at all three levels. Whether you're driving to the paint, drawing the defense, whether the double team comes, if you're willing to give up the ball, what you do without the ball, that's playmaking too.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the extra stuff that you do in transition, getting downhill, like it's a lot of stuff going down. Like if your shot diet is step back mid ranges, bro, I don't want that. If your shot diet is more of all right, yo, let me attack, giving goals, dribble handoffs. All right, yo, let me get the space. I got the one on one. If I'm not breaking the defense down with dribbling, let me get the ball up. Those is things that you can add. I think a lot of people compare his off ball movement, bro, to Steph. I'm talking about Mikal Brown. In terms of Darius Acuff, he seems like somebody that needs the ball in his hands at all times.
Hmm.
So my
Like a
thing
point
is,
guard.
yeah. So my thing is, when you able to think outside the box and being able to play off the ball and do things that a point guard is not traditionally supposed to do,
Right.
then that makes the defensive job what much more different. I'm not worried about the assist averages. I'm not worried about all the other averages. I'm worried about the little things that contribute
No,
to
you weren't about the
getting in
eye
play.
test. You weren't about the skill set.
Yeah, I'm worried about the little things that contribute to you getting a playoff, to you getting a play, as opposed to getting a stat. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
bro? You
You
might
want to
be
you
able to
want to
make a
make sure that the guy's game translates over to the NBA.
that. Yeah,
Based
that
off
too.
the little things that he does on the court.
That too, bro. That too. That too. And Mikal Brown, a lot of what he does off the ball is Steph like, but he just has more bounce. He just has more athleticism.
And yeah, and he has a quick release too.
Yeah.
Yo, he's saying Michael Brown is a project.
No, I'm not saying Mikal Brown is a project.
No, I'm saying Jonathan. He just said, "While Michael
Well,
Brown
he
is
he.
more of a
This is why
project."
he's saying that because just like I said, Mikal is a little bit more raw than a Cuff. A Cuff is more polished. When you look at his numbers,
Yeah,
bro,
offensively, he's more polished for sure.
he's efficient, right? And what he's doing on the court. We can't just look at the numbers and how many points and assists and you know they get. We got to look at the efficiency and what they do with it.
And Mikel, and one thing about Mikel, he's still learning his body because he's been growing into it.
Correct.
Like if you seen him in that 19U thing where he was dominating, it's like he was a skinny guy. He looked like Trey Orton.
But you know
You
what
know
I
what I'm
look at,
saying?
fellas?
Now he's got more muscular frame up top.
Everybody talks about the skill sets and all this stuff. You know what I look at? I look at the mentality, and I tell you what, I like the mentality of both. I think they both some dogs. I think they're both going to be
I
good.
think they'll both be good. Yeah, I think the same thing. So I'm not gonna disparage one just to
No, no,
say
nah,
something
nah, nah.
about the other.
But we gotta talk about the pros and the cons of each player. It doesn't mean like
Oh no, I know. But I'm just saying sometimes we get a little bit overstated, and then like this dude is just gonna be a chucker, or this dude is just gonna be this. Like, come
right,
on,
right,
man.
right,
They can
exactly.
both be good.
But just like everybody gets that dough. I mean, everybody was high on Fleming until they found out that his wingspan was short.
Right,
It's like,
right.
oh, Fleming is
Well, that's
good.
what
He
I was saying.
Fleming
Well,
plays
that was my
defense and
point
he's
with
bigger.
Marbury.
Huh?
My point with Marbury and Iverson was, remember, Iverson went number one, right? But I'm saying it took them years it finally took Larry Brown to figure out, oh, yeah, so you actually need a point guard by you. Let me go get Eric Snow. You know what I'm saying?
LBL, that goes to what I was saying. The nigga Iverson never really was a point guard. He was a combo guard.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
a
and
combo. He was more.
He was really a two guard for real. He was just
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
he
point.
was really a two guard in a point guard's body.
Right,
Yes.
right, right, right. That's what I thought Iverson was. He was definitely a two guy. He just played point.
He was just undersized. He was
Yeah, he was
strong.
just undersized too, but it didn't despair him from scoring, and he still had the skill set.
Yeah,
He
It
Iverson
just
worked
was a
once they
dog,
got
bro.
Eric Snow.
yeah, it worked. Yeah, yeah. When he got Eric Snow, it
But they
it
got
worked
Eric
out.
Snow because Eric Snow balanced Iverson out, right?
Right,
He
right,
did.
right,
He was an actual point guard. He
right,
actually
right,
played defense. He
right, right,
didn't need
right,
the ball. He didn't need the ball in his hand, or he didn't
right,
need to
right,
score a lot.
He was
right.
strong. Yeah,
Yes, he was
Yeah,
strong.
he was
So he
strong. Yeah, yeah.
so he was like everything Iverson lacked that
What?
Snow
Yeah,
had.
right, right. I think Acuff. I don't. You know what? I wouldn't be. I would be happy with either one of them. To be honest with you, at this point.
Yeah, for
I
real. I
mean,
mean, I mean, I talk about they pros and cons, but
yeah,
I would be happy with a cuff. I would be happy with Mikael Brown. I just don't
yeah.
want Wagler. Don't fucking pick Wagler, bro. I'm gonna be pissed.
yes, that's the thing I'm saying. And I'm not saying Wagler's not going to be good. I'm just saying I want somebody who could still be athletic as well.
Right, right.
Not
Yeah,
Exactly. I want somebody
jumping over us
that can
all
get
the
to their
time, man,
spots.
slamming it on us.
Yeah, because Wagler wouldn't look good with Jaeger in the backcourt. I don't think that would be a good look.
okay.
We at least need one athlete in the damn backcourt, man.
God, yeah, it would be nice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It would be nice. It would be nice, but then we know how Sean Marks is, and that's the
But
shit
that's
that
what's
scares
scaring me,
us.
Scott. That's why I think if Keith Wagler get past the Clippers, I think Sean Mark's gonna pick Wagler, bro. He's he got a Sean Marks written all over him, bro. I'm serious.
But you know, shot selection is really important to us.
LBL, you breaking up, bro. They said you breaking up in the comments.
Yeah, you doing real bad, LB. Yeah, he got to come back in. Yeah, yeah, that's what scares me is that he would take him. He would.
But you
And,
know,
and, and
you
like
know what
LBL said, don't get me
purposes.
wrong. I'm not trying to shit on the kid. I think Wagler's going to be good. I think he's going to be. I think his ceiling is like a high level role player. You know what I mean? Like a connector guy. I think he's going to be a solid player. But like LBL said, I need some size. I need some athleticism. I need somebody that got some kind of twitch in their game. I need somebody that could get to different spots on the floor.
Right,
Like, yo,
right.
we need athletes, man. In today's NBA, you need athletes.
I
For
know y'all
sure,
see
for
me now. Y'all
sure.
can hear me. Y'all can hear me.
Yeah, barely. You low.
I was about to say. I just wanted to say one thing about the athleticness, right? So you got to think about Steph Curry and Klay Thomas. Like,
Turn your mic up.
I can't hear him now. He said something about Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I know where he was going with it as far as like, well, they not really athletic. I hear that, but you got to understand, they had athletes around them. We don't got no athletes like that,
Yeah,
bro.
it's not. It's like It's like we starting from fucking bottom. That's the way I feel.
Like you look at our best guy, right, which is MPJ. MPJ is not even really athletic like that. He lost his athleticism because of his injury history, right? With
Right.
his back, he can't even really move that well. You know what I mean? So, we need guys who are number one, number two, number three options who can put pressure on the defense, who are athletic, who you know what I mean, who can you know make the defense respect us, and we can't we not gonna be able to do that if you got a whole bunch of unathletic dudes that's just fucking out there that needs others to depend on for them to get shots off because they can't create space and etc. Like nah, we need a needle mover on the court.
Yeah, we
can you
do.
hear
We
me?
need.
Any better?
No, you still low. You still low, Jamal. Yeah.
Still low.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it could be just the network. You know what I'm saying?
It might be. Let me come back in.
All right.
Yeah, but I get it. You know, Nets fans is like, oh, we need a big man. No, we need this. No, we need that. I'm like, yeah, you right. But we need what I'm saying we need too. We need everything. We need everything, man.
Yeah.
Like we
You
starting
think?
from scratch. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah.
need
So,
somebody in the front court, but we also got to figure out who gonna be our damn point guard.
right.
Is it better?
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
you
better.
sound way better, bro.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say with the whole athleticness, right? It's I was just thinking about Steph Curry and Klay Thomas. Everybody gotta respect the shooter.
Right?
So that's the only thing I was thinking about. Because if Wagner is who they compare him to Steph, right? They
Right.
say his shot is like Steph. If you got him and Diego in the back, basically doing their thing, shooting, it might look good. Who knows?
I don't like that comparison. That comp here is why we can't just say a guy is like Steph Curry just because he can shoot the three ball a little bit. And here's why, right? Steph Curry moves well without the ball. When they getting Steph Curry open, Steph Curry is running around 2, 3 different screens, right? He knows how to get open without the ball. Steph Curry can also handle the ball a little bit. And not saying Wagler can't, but you know what I mean? Like, so we can't really compare Wagler to Steph Curry just because he can shoot a little bit. Like, nah, Steph is different. And you gotta have some type of athletes in the mix on your team. You can't just have a bunch of guys who can't really create space. You know what I mean? Because then that's going to create spacing problems. You know what I mean? For others, you
Yeah,
need a mixture of shooters and you need a mixture of guys who can put pressure on the basket.
Yeah, I
I
can.
just don't want to. I don't want to look up 6 years, 7 years from now and say, "Damn, we should have drafted such and such."
Should have got A
Yeah,
cup.
but Jamal, it's gonna be like that no matter who we pick, bro.
Yeah.
The same thing can happen with Mikal. We could pass on Mikal Brown Jr. He could go be a superstar. We could pass
Hmm.
him a cuff and he could go be a superstar. This shit is a crapshoot, y'all. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep
it
And
telling
is.
people, everybody want to be like, oh no, this is the guy and that's the guy. How many times have we said this is the guy, and then when that dude get in the NBA, he don't live up to the hype?
yeah, it's quite a
Who
few.
who you talked about Steph Curry? Who knew Steph Curry was going to be Steph Curry when he was at Davidson? He wasn't
Nobody.
highly coveted.
No, he was not.
Nah,
No, he
yeah,
was.
nobody knew. Nobody
Nobody.
knew.
And we go through this all the time, and it seems like it doesn't. It goes in deaf ears. All I hear is statistics and player type. Oh, you got to be 6'8". You
Man,
got
we
to be
just
six.
making educational guesses right now.
We
We just being
just
subjected and objective
yeah,
based off of what we see with our eyes and based off of the numbers. But at the end of the day, that don't mean shit really gonna pan out the way we think it is. I mean,
right.
it's all a crapshoot at the end of the day with
There's
everybody you pick in the NBA.
yep, Joey. There's intangibles that you can't put on paper for real. It's just not there. You just can't see it. It just happens. Sometimes it be with the right team, with the right coach, with the right
But
system.
people keep saying this best player available. Okay, cool. Y'all keep saying a Cuff is the best player available, but is he really the best player available when you look at the defensive side of the ball? Because y'all fail to realize it's two sides of basketball. It's not just offense; it's defense. And I've been seeing some numbers that got a Cuff being one of the worst defenders coming out of college. So, with that being said, even though he is talented offensively, right? Is he really BPA over other guys because he's offensively talented? Because if you're a best BPA, that means you're overall better at most things than the other guys. You can't be good at offense, great at offense, and shit on defense. And then I got a guy that's kind of like really above average in both, and you tell me he's better than that guy.
I like the idea of get the best shooter or best scorer at this point because that's what we need. We need that.
Yeah, we
We
do.
need it. We need it bad, man.
But it's always going to be pros and cons. Yes, a Cuff is the best, probably he's going to be the best offensive player in the range we're picking in, without a doubt. But then you got to look at the fact that he don't play defense. You got to look at the fact that of his size. So I mean, granted, I get it. Y'all want to ignore those things, but you still got to take that stuff into consideration, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. We got to look at the whole player here. You can't just be like glazing one player because he's offensively gifted and just don't want to recognize the red flags, but then want to recognize the red flags of the other guys you don't like. See, me, Scott, I like guys who affect both ends of the floor.
Yeah. Definitely.
I like
You do.
guys. See, my thing is, you could go out there and you could score all those points, but if you giving it right back on the other end, what does it fucking matter? And
Yeah, that's
stop
true.
talking about Brunson and fucking all these other players that already got their teams built out around them.
Yep,
The
sure
Brooklyn
enough.
Nets are not going to have that.
No, they don't have that. They don't have that pieces like that.
Yes, Brunson is a bad defender and he's small, but he also has his team built around him
Yeah, they help him a lot. They help him a lot. A lot.
to cover a lot of shit.
Yep. They switching on a minute, on a dime, they switch. Hart moves around the court like a fucking rabbit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Hart plays bigger than his size.
He plays defense and he gets in them spots.
Right. He's
He
in there to
helps
do the dirty work.
Bronson. He helps Bronson a lot. A lot.
So I don't know, man. Like again, I'm just when I'm talking like this, I'm just trying to make y'all take everything into perspective, right? I'm not trying to shit on the Cuff. Again, I'm not mad if we pick him at 6. I'm not mad. But some of y'all just be at like it's okay a Cuff and it's the say all be all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not mad if we pick Mikael Brown Jr.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was listening to the Kings podcast, and their eyes are on a cuff.
Yeah, I heard that too. But you
Their
know,
eyes on a cuff. That's what. If we slip on him, he's gone.
mhm.
He ain't gonna get out of that 6 or 7 spot.
Yeah, I
So
don't see the Clippers picking a Cuff because of Garland. Um, I've been hearing the Clippers. See, I'm not worrying about the Kings. I'm only concerned about the teams that's in front of us
right,
because they get the pick before us.
right,
The
yeah,
Kings pick after us. I could give a shit about the Kings
yeah,
unless they try to move up. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, but with that being said, um, it's a high possibility. I mean, if we don't pick him, he's definitely going to the Kings.
King,
Darius Cuff will either be a Brooklyn Net or a Sacramento King on draft night for sure.
the
He's not going
Clippers,
past 7.
the Clippers need a big, so I don't think they're gonna pick a guard.
I don't know. I've been hearing Keaton Wagler. They like his size and his shooting.
Mm.
So yeah, they do need a big. But are they really going to pick Mora at 6? At 5? Do you see that him being a top 5 pick?
I don't see him as being a top 5, but I mean, it's possible. We watched last year's draft where Ace Bailey's dropped back, and we had him in the top 3.
Yeah,
It
he did
depends.
drop.
Yeah, it all depends. Which are you picking for talent or are you picking for need?
Yeah. It's hard to determine what teams want to do.
Because if the Clippers are still trying to contend, they got to pick for need, not talent. Because they got Darius Garland. They still got Ben Mathurin or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Ben
They got a couple.
Mathurin.
Yeah, they got a couple of pieces over there still. As even we talk about guards, so they don't really need guards.
Yeah, they don't. That's true, but we also got to understand they don't have to get their big man in the draft. They could get one in free agency.
They could, but what I'm about to say, what big men is available?
Sabonis is supposed to be available. Hartenstein. Those are two that come to mind because we always talk about them up here. I don't know who
But
else.
Sabonis is a trade. He had to be. I think he had to be traded.
Yeah, I think it's like I was looking at Down Under saying the Clippers could trade with the Kings. My thing is, from 1 through 8, it's hard. I mean, really hard to make that call to switch
What the hell is
from
the
high
Kings
to
going to give the
down.
Clippers to jump up 2 spots?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for you to pass up on talent in them early 1 through 7, 1 through 6. That's hard. I mean, I can see it through 9 through 12. Usually, there's a lot of jumping around.
I don't know. It all depends on who you ask. Big homie, stay solid.
Yeah,
Everybody. Some people say I like Mora, but some people say he's not worthy to be a top 5 pick. He's not worthy. He's not a top. He's somebody you pick after 10 or whatever, 10 through 20. I don't know. It all depends on who you ask, man. They're like, yo, Marvin's not. He's not going to be BPA to be taking 5 or 6. I mean, I like the kid. Again, he wouldn't be my first choice, but I mean, I wouldn't be totally against it. You know what I mean? Because we do have holes in our front court that we do need to fill badly. But then again, like I always say, the Nets need a lot of shit, and I think for the most part, we need to acquire talent. You acquire as much talent as possible, and then you figure out the rest later. All that, well, fit this and fit that. Listen, we don't care about fit because we got a bunch of pieces. We
Word up.
we like that we that mechanic in the shop that just got thrown a bunch of pieces and somebody said, hey, put this car together, bro.
Put this
And
shit
we got
together.
pieces from all type of different fucking car factories and shit, right? We don't even know, right?
We got shit all over the place.
Exactly.
That's what it
We
is.
got pieces everywhere. So y'all keep talking about fit, but right now I don't even think we're at the point to be concerned about fit. I think we need to be concerned about acquiring talent.
Yeah, we
Getting
need some
as
outstanding
much talent
talent.
on the floor and figuring out the rest later.
Just no Kareem Lopez. That's all.
Yeah, don't get him either. Good God. Listen, Scott, I swear to you, I'm gonna be so pissed later. Listen,
He like him too, though.
you know what?
He
I don't
do
want
like him.
Wagler, but I'll be. But Sean Marks better not get no Kareem Lopez, no Nate Ament.
Yeah,
Those two guys, he better not.
He'll reach. He'll reach because that's what he done. He did it last time. Nobody expected Jaeger to go in the top 10. Nobody.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the top 10 though. He wasn't. I mean, if you would have passed on him, he still would have been on the board at 12.
I heard that. I heard the OKC was very high on.
Yeah, they probably
Moore,
was.
excuse me, Jaeger.
Yeah, they were. They were. But what was their number? What was they pick?
I think
12?
it was like around 12, maybe like somewhere where they are at now.
Yeah, that's where he would have went at. That was his highest ceiling.
Somewhere between 10 and 12 they were at.
Yeah, he would have went around. He would have run around there. He would have went around there, but not 8.
Yeah, I just think when we picked last year, we was just stuck in no man's land because after Fears dropped off the board,
we needed
the talent gap.
The talent gap changed. Yeah, it did change.
You know what I mean? So it didn't matter who we picked at 8, we was gonna get cooked for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it didn't matter at that point. I mean, he could have went big and got Queen, but he didn't do it.
Yeah. He could have got Queen. I forgot Queen was still out there.
He went 10.
Mm-hmm.
Could have got Queen.
You're right. I don't know. People talk about Queen's defense being bad.
Yeah, I mean, Jaeger's defense bad as we've seen.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
They blow by his ass in a minute.
But most rookies' defense is bad.
Yeah. The only person I seen come out a rookie and was effective was Wemby. Word.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was super effective. He was too effective.
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me. This dude was smacking everybody's shit.
I mean, when you cover that much ground and you that nimble at that size.
Yeah, you expect it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
It's gonna be exciting. I mean, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I
yeah,
don't know.
it's
I
gonna
just
be
don't know who the
interesting.
Nets gonna pick, but I got a feeling that they like Wagler, bro.
They better not get Wagler though. They need a scoring guard, man. I hate to say that about Nolan because I like him, but he just not these dudes, man. He's just not these dudes.
I
There's a
mean, hopefully,
difference.
maybe we get surprised by a couple of the
Yeah,
rookies.
I mean, from what the way Sean was speaking, he said he's gonna give him an opportunity. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that was the first year. Maybe we get surprised. Maybe somebody takes a big leap in year two. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know. So,
I know
no,
one thing: time the clock is ticking. I know that because
yeah,
you're not gonna sit there and wait on it.
yeah. I think this is probably Sean Marks can't fuck this pickup. Like he gotta knock this one out the park for sure.
Yeah, he got to get talent. He got to get talent and athleticism and talent. He need talent.
Because if he passes on somebody, like if he passes on somebody that becomes a star or becomes like a hit, he might get fired, bro.
Well, he need to. I mean, Saraf was a bad pick. You right down under.
We gonna see, man. So who you got winning the finals, man, between the Knicks and the and Spurs?
Uh I'm going with the home. Whoever got the most home games.
Okay, the Spurs got the most home games.
So that's it. And I
Yeah,
think it might go 7. It should go 7.
yeah,
It
yeah. I think
should.
it's a toss up.
And the Knicks are a good team, and they got an opportunity. They got a chance. This is their
Oh yeah, for
chance.
sure they do. For sure,
This is
for
their
sure. I'm
chance.
not gonna be biased. I mean,
I ain't gonna sit here and I'm talking basketball. They got a chance. They really do.
well, they wouldn't be there if they didn't have a chance.
Yes, they do.
So,
They've been playing the best ball in the East. They deserve the Eastern Conference championship. Now it's up to them to face possibly the best playing team in the West. So
hmm
that's it right now. So
yeah.
it ain't
And
gonna
you
be
know
no
what? You want to know
cakewalk.
what's crazy? These the same two teams that faced off in the cup.
Yeah, and they faced off in 1990, 1999.
Yeah, I
Excuse me.
remember that.
Yeah.
Didn't they play? Didn't the Knicks play the Spurs after Jordan retired and they got?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And they wound up losing.
Yep. So this is a rematch between these two teams, and maybe best team win. I'm gonna end the show though, Joey.
All right, man.
I
I'll let y'all.
appreciate you,
I'll let
man.
you, Scott.
All right, thanks, Joey, for being here.
Yeah, no problem, man. Y'all. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Yeah.
All right, Jamal, ending the show. I'm gonna end the show now. What's up? Thanks, guys, everybody, for being in the chat. Thanks, Big Fan Breezy. I appreciate you. Love you, man. Um, Firstborn, I appreciate you. I got everybody up in here now today. Down under. I appreciate y'all in the chat. Y'all kept the chat going too. For real, for real. I appreciate y'all. Big homie. Big homie solid. I'm gonna send you some. You said you're gonna send me a t-shirt. What are you talking about? What, a Spurs t-shirt? What's good, man? What's good? I appreciate you being here. You stay on Javon ship. Who else? Ribby, Nick fan, my Nick people that come by and check me out. I appreciate y'all though. I really do. Jelio, Dervin, Javon Ship. I can, the list can go on and on if I forgot anybody's name. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do another show probably a day after tomorrow. We're definitely gonna do one before the series start. So, and I'm gonna try to get some more Nets coverage and see what's going on the underground. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Peace.